Hey guys, Static here. So I had a few requests to do a tutorial on the automatic reed farm that I had in my world. So yeah, here it is. Now I want to stress first, guys, that I didn't come up with the idea for this farm. As I mentioned in my other video, the design is originally by flexyque, which I'll add an annotation to link to his video now. Basically all I did was figured out the design well enough to make one of my own. Now, it's probably not exactly the way he has his, and it's also not exactly the way I have the one on my video, but it's a fairly simple version. So today we're going to be building a two-tier farm which fits inside of an 11 by 24 space, including the walls that you see here and a platform up the top for controlling the water flow. Now, although we're only building a two-tier farm today, the same principles can be used to extend the farm as long as you want or make it as short as you want. All you need to do to make a longer farm is basically copy the pattern that we used for the second tier. Okay, so we're going to start off by digging a 9 long collection channel in the front here, and then once that's done we're going to dig 9 block long channels up this way, not including the collection channel here, on the 2nd, 5th and 8th blocks. So like so. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, so up this one here, and then up the 8th column as well. Now once that's done, guys, we're going to dig out the first block of each of these pads, and I'm going to replace them with wood just because I like the way that it looks, but you can replace them with whatever type of block you want except for dirt, because these wooden blocks here represent places where we can't plant reeds if we want the farm to work. Now from these wooden blocks, guys, we're going to count 6 dirt blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this 7th block here we're going to dig out on each of these pads and replace it with our block of choice. Now this acts as the last block of the first tier, guys, so from here we're going to go up by 1 level, like so. So now, same as on the first tier, guys, we want 6 dirt blocks and then a wooden block. So we're going to place 6 dirt and then our block of choice, and do that for each of those other pads. So just like that. Now, if you want to extend this farm out, just keep following this 6+1 pattern. Making sure to go up by 1 level for each pad that you add. And that's pretty much the planting section done, guys. So next we're going to work on the water control section. So to start the water control section, guys, we're going to make a 9 by 6 rectangle of dirt or whatever material you choose, on the same level, so the same height as the last tier of your farm. So just like so. Now once that's done, we only want the channels between the tier 2 pads to be 6 blocks long. So as you remember, we only had 6 dirt blocks, so in line with these wood blocks we're going to place another dirt block, like that. Now the first step to making our water control section here is to make a 3-way water splitter, which is going to act to irrigate each of these pads. So to start this, in line with this center irrigation channel, we're going to place on the back wall here a 2-high dirt stack, like so. And then we're going to make another pretend tier of dirt here, making the two middle tiers 1 block short. As you can see, that this one's 1 block longer than this one here. And that's the 3-way splitter done, guys. All you need to do now is just cover up these channels here, making sure to leave 1 gap after this 2 block high tower so that the water will be able to flow down into the channels that we just made. Now just to help us out with making the second splitter, we're going to make a reference. I'm going to use stone for this, and so basically we're going to make it 4 blocks above the top of this 3-way splitter here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to make a figure 8 out of whatever material you've chosen, just like so. So this back hole here of the figure 8 is where we're going to drop our irrigation water down, and this front hole here is where we're going to drop the harvesting water down. So the next step is, out of dirt or whatever material you want, just make an incomplete U shape, just like so. And so basically what we're going to be doing here, guys, is making first a three-way splitter. So we're going to split the water 3 times, and then after that a two-way splitter. So the water is going to be split into 6 streams. So from the trough of our U here, we're going to extend the dirt out to here and then forward by 1, and do the same for the other side, like so. And then just build some little guides around this to direct the water the way that we want it to go. Alright, so far guys, this splits the water twice, and to make it split the water 3 times, we're going to knock out this section of the U here, and just place a single block here to split the water, and 1 block to guide it, just like so. And that's basically our water splitter done, guys, because after the 3-way split here, the coverings for the irrigation water streams are going to split each of these 3 streams in half again, so to make the 6 streams that we're going to need. So after this, guys, you're just going to make a case around this out of whatever material you want. I'm going to use stone just for aesthetics. So I'll be back after I've done that. So once that's done, guys, we just want to cover each of these irrigation channels with glass so that the harvesting streams stay on the pads and don't fall down into the irrigation channels. So I'm just going to do this. Now when you get to the end here, guys, the water's going to stop by this block here, or on this block here, so you can safely place just a bit of glass in line with the wood here as the end of your little glass cover. Once that's done, guys, I'd recommend either extending the glass covers up like 3 blocks high or so, or putting a fence on top of them just to stop the reeds from falling on top of the glass. Now you can just keep it at the level here and not put any fences on there, if you prefer the way that looks. The problem then is that the reeds aren't going to all funnel down the system into this collection channel. You're going to have to jump along all these glass sections collecting excess sugarcane. Alright, so the final thing we need to make in our little sugarcane system here is the water supply. So basically, to make this, you're just going to make a T on each side of these holes here out of whatever material you want. I'm just using dirt at the moment because it's quick and easy. Then place 1 block between the bases of the T's here. Place 1 block on this side here just to block the water source, and then place the water source in the middle there on top of the bases of the T's. And as you can see, that one there is the irrigation channel. And when you want to harvest the sugarcane, all you need to do is block off this water source and open that one up. And as you'll see, the irrigation water recedes and the collection water, the harvesting water, sorry, goes out and collects all the reeds. And lastly, to finish off the system, we're just going to place 1 water source in the collection channel here, just to push all of the sugarcane down to 1 spot here, which is where we're going to collect them. Now before I finish up, guys, just want to do a quick shout out to my most recent subscribers: Chucky1996, SKGX Suppressor, Oh My God It's Cappy, Matten109, Caleb Breeze 112, Ryan Ace 504, What's for Dinner Boy, Rucker2 Music, Awesome Sauce 2020, Dunderdog 91, Jimmy James, Dreamwalk Productions, 4Rage 200, PSP 207080, CA The Ritz Kid, Nemesis HD, PS3 Gaming KFC, Cybercam 34, Sugar Did, 94 Desire, Victus LT, Bjorken 86, Sneak Adder, True Blood 92, 666 Demon Ruler 666, Sergeant Suntag, Mental Erosion, Blazing Saint 9711, B-Man 90210P, Tho Bannon, Couch Potato DX, Aincut, Philip 143, Steyr 2133, Jason 1518120 and you on Hoithus. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Be sure to leave me some comments, guys. Let me know what you think. If you did like the video and you haven't already, please subscribe. And thanks for watching.